It's the Caleb Lee MTG Gathering Show.
Oh, what do we do with this, We got a Skull Clamp, we got a Shield Rid, Nadu, Athari. I think I'm actually going to grab Nadu here. We got Lava Spur Boots that might come back. Pretty good chance. Hey, thank you, Pass No Head. So Bristly Bill is the one that has the most Nadu combo feeling. Hard for me to pass Staka. It's such a good card draw spell. Welcome back. Good to be back. Yeah, let's get a Bristly Bill. Get some Bristly Bill action here. How's everything been? It's been solid. I just finished up my my year of streaming. So I had a weekend to relax a bit, nap on the couch. It was very pleasant. Y'all ever do that? Y'all ever just not work for 2 days in a row? Yeah, think about the Force of Vigor, the Smuggler's Copter, the Mock Team, and then like Shelldock Isle to a lesser extent, Pierce to a lesser extent. I think I'm going to keep on jamming creatures in my Nadu deck. Oh, let's grab this Dismember. In blue-green, I value Dismember kind of highly. Only so many pieces of good removal, right? Oh, shit, what up? Hey, No Miss 85, thanks for the sod, thanks for the 31 months. You're very welcome for the year. Ooh. Pick 5 Oko. That's kind of exactly what we're looking for, There's also a Green Sun and Spring Heart here. There's a chance we get that Green Sun very late, right? We'll see. At a certain point, people got to take something, and there are a lot of green cards in that pack left. GLG has worked 6 days a week for 4 years in a row now. Regrets that decision immensely. I'm being house poor. Can't imagine what I'd do with the second day off. Jeez. Well, I hope you get a second day off at some point. Sometime. Hey, it's Free Drink. Thanks for the sod. Thanks for the 2 years. And Zzz-Bam. Thanks for the sod. Thanks for the 14 months. So Umazawa's is a Nadu trigger. It's a very slow one, but it is one. Wistfulness has been pretty impressive. Red and 6 is good. Let's grab this Wistfulness thing. I don't love Michelangelo, but it is a Nadu trigger, I guess. Those boots came back around. Nice. Yeah, someone grabbed the clamp, which is to be expected. Hey, Charlie to Strike, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 93 months there. All right, a little Force of Vigor business for the sideboard. A little Passage for the main deck. This is the pack that had the Green Sun Zenith in it. I kind of thought this might happen. But overall, green was pretty deep. What's up, what's up, what's up? Sup, Mark Chalice. Pack 2. Pick 1. We got Vista. We got Ignoble Hierarch. Sup, Chaos. Sup, Crow's Tongue. A kind of a low-powered pack. I think the deck needs more random dorks, so I'm just going to grab a dork. Oh, shit, what up? Sup, Warren? You hope the woods were wonderful? The woods were pretty wonderful. We camped along the edge of the Mississippi River, and hearing the waves lap against the rocks was very peaceful. And we had this nice cool breeze going. It was a very pleasant place to chill and drink and read and decompress. And then we took a nap. And then right around when we normally go to sleep, trains started coming by right behind the camping area every half an hour. So we were like, we only live like an hour away, an hour and a half away or whatever. Let's just go home. So we didn't stay all night. I don't love the idea of splashing. Every time you add a color, you're adding a bit of inconsistency to your deck. But I didn't see anything that was like nearly on the same level as Bombardiers. Bombardiers is like a totally fine splash. A little burst of power level. And you could follow that up with Gut here, but I'm going to take Tamiyo. You've done that exact same thing for slightly different reasons, but basically the same. Yeah. Sleep's pretty important. One time for you, it was a super rare lightning storm, and your dog that had never experienced it in your life was freaking out. Oh yeah, I could see that being a reason to abscond, for shame. I was only caught out in a lightning storm once, and it was at a metal festival. And it was crazy. Like, everybody was just like everybody was calling Ubers on their way to the exit, and like stuff was like blowing down, like barricades and stuff were blowing down all around us. And you couldn't like read the license plates or anything of the Ubers that were coming up to grab people. So people were just like jumping into it. We were all going to the same place. So everybody would just like jump into whatever car. Just be like, go. Guess I'll grab that loot tree. I'd like to improve the mana some. We do get another pack after this. That might help. Hey, there we go. We do have at least one wizard here for the Flame of Anor. Oh, is this a wizard? No, it's an elemental otter. Hey, seriously, why not? Thanks for the sub. Thanks 86 months. Oh, let's select that Llanowar Elves there. Hey, good night, Mark. Where have I been? Lazy streamer taking days off, right? People have always said that about me. Caleb, you're so fucking lazy. Hey, good afternoon, Author Methorn. There's an outside chance I play that impractical joke, but my mana base would have to improve a bit here. Looking at Spirebluff Canal, Counterspell, Uro. Maybe I should try this new card. Throw the Emeritus in here. I did survive my 2-day with no stream streak. Yeah, I was itching. No, it was actually very restful. I napped both Saturday and Sunday. And I had so much to drink. I went on a tour of a brewery. And they were like, all right, here's your free tickets for some drinks at the attached diner. And they're like, oh, well, we've got 15 minutes. Let's go have a drink while we wait. Went over, had our drinks, had a pleasant time. And then the tour started. And they talked for a little bit about like some of the historic stuff that was inside the building. And then we went over to the actual brewery. And at the start of the brewery, they had taps. And they poured us all like walking beers for our brewery tour. And then at the end of the tour, they poured us all like 2 more beers. So for $20, we got like commemorative pint glasses. We got passes to the museum. Ooh, sup, Mox Pearl? Get over here, you. As much beer as we wanted to drink within a short period of time. And we learned a lot of the history about the brewery in question. It was around since like the 1800s. It was kind of crazy. Anyway, after we did all that, we went to the campground, set up camp. Well, first we had some appetizers. Had a few more drinks. Then we went to the campground, set up the tent. Then we came back into town to grab dinner. But it was a little early for dinner. So we went across the street from the diner and did some wine tasting. Then we went to dinner, had a few more drinks, and then went back to the campsite. Should I try this Aang thing? We have a lot of white mana in here. Let's throw this thing in here. And then we might as well play Fractured. He's more booze than man now. Yeah, basically. What about the double blue on Counterspell? Let's grab it anyway. Great time blowing off some steam. Yeah, it was good. The Paladin band's kind of good. Ended up with more comes into play tapped lands than I wanted, but oh well. You just got into mini painting. Oh, very fun. I think Haywire Might's going to be the sideboard card. Did they remove fetches from cube, right? Yeah, when you draft on the Arena cube, you get fetches like fucking 10th pick and shit. You're just like, what is this? And you draft on the Magic Online cube, you might never see a fetch land ever. But then you see like duels super late. It's weird. Which brewery? Shout them out. That was the Potosi Brewery on the western side of Wisconsin. Right across the river from Dubuque, Iowa. One of the few non-profit beer organizations in the States. I think one of two. So all their profits go to charity, which is kind of cool. Caleb, I think you've had enough. Think about the children with cancer! For the kids! Oh, wow, I didn't think about it that way. Now there goes a hero. Yeah, there's like so many comes to play tap lands. 4 feels like a lot. Wee wee. Hello, hello. How are you doing, Emma? How is life? I'm torn on this mana base, and if I want to play all these comes to play tap lands. It's be like 10 green sources. 5 red is pretty good. Blue is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's like right around what you need for Counterspell. Like 10 to 12 would be better, but 9's okay. And then white here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We don't need that many white sources. I'm just going to cut the plains, play another island, and now we're at 10, 10, and then whatever the splash colors are. Actually, let's cut the Lush Portigo and just play another forest. And that'll give me another untapped green source for these mana dorks. Oh, we just have another land to play? Okay. I kind of want to get an 11th blue source in, but I'll be responsible. I'll play green. I'm glad you're okay, Pizza Ship Girl. That sounds scary as shit. Yeah, but I thought there was a chance I'd be holding up Counterspell on turn 2. I'd be holding up the headquarters, but it seemed pretty unlikely. I think they were thinking that the Michelangelo was threatening to become a 3-3, so they're like, yeah, I'll trade my 2-1 for a potential 3-3 that would brick the Dark Confident and the 2-2. I think that was the reasoning behind their attack. Hell yeah, man. Nice. I was hoping that exile the Phoenix. Kind of funny. Yeah, I thought about bouncing the Dothy there. The issue is that even with our Oko back, we're in kind of a rough spot here. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh well. That's not the first time I've misclicked recently. Maybe something I need to figure out and figure out why it's happening. Maybe it's because I took that mini break playing Arena. I meant to turn this thing into a fucking 3-3. Just smack it in for 9. I guess I don't understand why they didn't disturb with their 4-4 then. Gonna bolt me. I think I'm just dead, right? Yeah, see a way out of that one. I think Impractical Joke looks a lot better here than Prismari Charm. It just kills a lot more, and I think I do want to be able to kill things. Maybe I didn't have enough beers over the weekend. Yeah, right? That's probably what it is. Not enough beers for my brain to work. Oh shit, what up? Hey, calling advance. Thanks for the sub. Thanks 8 months. No, yesterday I took it pretty easy. I had like a single gin drink with my dinner. It was a nice day of recuperation. Mach D is nice to get down. They do have some red hasters, and Mach D just makes those cards much worse. Do we enjoy the weekend to ourselves? We did, thank you. I kind of just want to play this Riddler. So I will. Actually, I'm going to Endurance and then Riddle. Get that extra card. Now we're not like flash surprising with the Endurance, but that's okay. I don't think I need to dismember on my turn. I think it's okay to pass and hold it up. Seems kind of hard for them to win. How about no? To game 3 we go. One of our camping rituals, as we're like laying in the tent, not quite sleepy enough to go to sleep, is we'll play a round of 20 questions as we like feel the soft air come through the tent and stuff. Just a little bit of silly nothingness to occupy our brains before we pass out, you know. And we've started to get oddly good, such that we're like cold calling it without really getting much. We had a string where everything she answered me, I just said no, and then she just like guessed it on like guess like 10 or something. There'll be like clarifying questions that are just like not related at all. Like, is it bigger than a bread box? Yes. Oh, that's Elon Musk. Ah, damn! How did you know that? You know, just pure nonsense. Started to know each other a little too much, a little too well. I still have the record though. Guessing one on pick 2. She thought she was being very clever. And my first guess was, is it a person? And she's like, yes. And I could like hear in her voice that she was just like really jazzed about how clever this was. And I was like, is it me? And then it was just silence. I don't want to play anymore. The 2 guess 20 questions. Marital telepathy. Yeah. When I first moved to Madison, there's a couple that we'd play trivia games with sometimes, and I stopped playing if they were on the same team, because they would like rattle off the answer before the other person had finished giving the clue. Hey, Captain Red, thanks for the sub. Thanks 116 months. Marital telepathy is a good word for it. And I might regret not just impractical joking this moon shadow, because it can get pretty big pretty quickly. But I think this broadside will be able to take care of it. Captain Red said, I came to the stream for the hot gameplay. Sounds like cute stories instead. We'll have some hot gameplay in here. We're already in fucking game 3 of the first round. Deck's pretty solid, I think. IRL Tad HG, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 19 months. Your brother and you got banned from being Codenames partners when you gave him the clue Jockle Hops and he swept the board. Yeah. You and Ross are banned from playing Simpsons Codenames together. I believe that. So we're, I would argue, a little ahead here. But we are lower on life, right? We're at 8 to their 14. That's tricky, huh? To eat or chomp here. I'm gonna try eating it. Going down to 3 over here. So you know that one of their 3 cards is a Lutri. We're kind of hoping they're just dead. We'll see. What could go wrong versus Rakdos on 3 HP, right? I did, Gecko Man, yeah. An enjoyable weekend indeed. I'm getting a lot of welcome backs after taking a single weekend off. Good to be back. Well, it's not quite 3 damage, is it? Answering the broadside does mean I no longer have lethal in play. And then I have to decide between clearing the Chandra or trying to two-turn clock them. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Oblong Osprey, thanks for the sub. We missed you, lol. Hope it was a great break. And that they're a regular part of your life going forward. Breaks? Yeah. So they did reanimate, which means they go down to 7 now. This Lava Spur Boots brings me up to 6 damage. The broadside has Menace, so I can't block here. I just have to take it and go to 1, which turns off my Mana Confluence. That will do it. Very funny. 7 exactly. Let's go. When they sack Chandra, you can only sack creatures and artifacts to broadside bombardiers. Don't forget to cast Ancestral. I did cast Ancestral. That's how I drew the Llanowar Elves. I think this hand's too clunky. Let's send it back. This hand doesn't make a ton of sense, but I think it's a keep. Hey, GG's MC Amp. Oh, I appreciate you waiting until the end of the match to join. And good luck to you as well. Yeah, extremely close match, huh? A lot of nice back and forth there at the end of that one. I was telling my chat that I was clenching. I was edge of my seat there. Yeah, I had the haste boots, but the recall needed to find me the Llanowar Elves in order to get that 7th point. Hey, Ponder Putty, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the 77 months. Appreciate you. Just don't have the red yet, so might as well bin it. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Yabba Dibby, thanks for the sub, thanks for 108 months. Congrats on the 365. Hey, thank you. You started your sub during the first one. Awesome to see me finish a second. Yeah. The second and final 365. Feels like they're chilling on remand, and that's why they're leaving 2 mana up every turn. Oh yeah, Tater Chimp. Just sitting there. Got me. So my suspicions are right. That'll get remanded. How's the garlic coming along? It's coming along well, Sprinkles. Whole garden's coming up real pretty, real pleasant. Oh. Well, now I got tokens. Get an extra card draw in. Nice. If we get an untapped land here, we can get the Arwen down and get some nice blocking, and then the Tamiyo can also rebuy the Fractured, and I don't see us losing that game. We'll see. No, the turtle only cares about 1/1 counters. The Elspeth, so the Arwen, when she removes a counter, the indestructible counter to put 1/1 counters, that would work with the turtle, and the Elspeth zeroing would work with the turtle. God damn it. I stole that Elspeth fair and square. Exactly, Edman. Oh, maybe I should play the district, and then I could have like gotten a hit for Tamiyo for Scherzies. I don't know. Could sacrifice the Tamiyo to put the Lucha to hand, and then double Fractured. I think I just want to do this. No need to get to Trixie here. Happy Monday to you too, Cardim. Should have done that at the beginning of combat, I guess. we're both using the same parallax wave to fucking clear up the other person's tokens. Incredible. I was gonna cash this in and cast Fractured Identity a third time. Oh shit, what up? Hey, Sim Spiral, thanks for the sub, thanks for 96 months. Oh. Looking forward to this Tamio rebuying the Fractured Identity again next turn. A nameless Goblin Shaman? What are you talking about? Goblin Shaman's got a name. The name is Goblin Shaman Token. It's right there. Just because you don't like the name. What are you talking about, Tamio Clue Bulldozer? The Tamio flipped before I even got to my main phase. I was like cracking with Groves so that I would see more things with Fable, and then looted with Fable. Bye, Fable. God damn it. So I just want to 9 them. I'm going to hold the loot tree, I guess. That headliner was a bummer. The Mox Pearl should have come down. I intended to, and then I clicked through it my second main. Like an idiot. Shocking Self? Is this hardcast pyrokinesis? What is this? Pyrogoyf. Okay. Well, that can just fucking clear an Oko. Wait, which one of these cards did they not play last turn? And there's no Glimmer Lens equip. Oh, they didn't. They weren't holding one last turn. They found one of them off the headliner, right? Yeah, Uro or Nadu are the cards I kind of need here. I have a special guest coming later tonight. I'm just setting an alarm so I don't forget and get blindsided. Opponent has been fucking just laying banger after banger here. I think I have to jump that Pyroglyph, right? 8 plus 6 is 14, so... This has me going to 1. Seems like the gut should have served, Tom. Guess I want joke again. It's probably just gonna be the swap the whole time, huh? Well, that game was looking good until it wasn't. But with infinite gas. Well, you don't want to show up to a gas fight without, like, at least a truck bed full of gas to slosh around. Oh shit, what up? Hey, White Main Lion, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 60 months. Salty Rutabaga shows up to a gas fight with a lighter? No. That's no way to win a gas fight. You're breaking the rules. Hey, Kiefer, thanks for the sub, thanks for the 50 months there, the big 5-0. And I think the Zarwin's just going to be sitting here with its indestructible counter for a bit. Hopefully gum things up. Well, maybe not. Good stuff. She's got kind of an impressive voice, huh? Seven Kingdom singer. It's a very aggressive Parallax Wave. It makes me think they've got a Containment Priest in hand. Okay, the Iceberg, we get our things back, then they sack the Iceberg, and they reset their Parallax Wave. Very cute. Very adorable. With Waterbend, they could just tap 3 treasures, right? Not loving my odds here. Remember, they still have that Flage in the graveyard, too. So they can kind of just huck their cards at me and win with me down at 9 already. Looks like I'm getting remanded. Yeah. I see where this is going. Game was a lot less close with us not drawing Fractured Identity for it. Like we did in the first game. I guess Wistfulness could have just flipped Tameo here. I'll be taking that back. Another clue, why not? Opponent investing some resources and trying to keep this Tameo under control. I probably should have shocked again, huh? So the boots would be equipped and we'd be in again. I guess I don't understand this uptick. Oh, I guess the Lava Spur boots. Maybe they're worried about. Yeah, and they see the boots can go on the Riddler here. So the Riddler can attack, clear the Jace, get our land drops. Our hand's awesome. Hey, much love, Skunk. Opener's got potential. My honeymoon is planned around... So the honeymoon is only possible to do after the 365 skill pattern. So that was why it was my common answer to, like, what are you going to do after the 365's over? But we didn't plan the honeymoon to line up exactly when the 365 ended. We planned the honeymoon around when our favorite band is playing a festival in Romania. And that's not going to be for a few months. So I understand how you could have misconstrued that answer, but I didn't mean immediately. Just what's on the schedule post 365. What's my favorite band? So my favorite band's probably King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. Our favorite band is Dordida. It's a symphonic metal band with a little black metal influences and folk metal influences and stuff. Anyway, my wife walked down the aisle to this band. So we're very excited to finally see them live. You assumed I would need a vacation? I mean, I took a weekend off. That feels like quite a bit of time right now. Just getting a World Spine Worm's kind of funny. Oh yeah, I got you, Brit Black. That makes sense. Ugh. Do I want to do anything with this broadside before it kicks the bucket? I kind of want to shoot my Nadu. Draw card. Do I have any opinion on the new Dragon Force singer? I do not. What's your opinion? Hey, sup, strategist. If it didn't pump with Michelangelo here, then the Crimson Invader could have spit out a 2/2 for a quick and easy Chumperooski. And so then they, when they saw that I wasn't gonna play into that. I was gonna get my pump on. They're like, okay, well I'll just loot. Very gonna die regardless. Oh, was Alyssa the last Arch Enemy singer? I really liked her. I thought she was going to do her solo stuff for a while. That's very cool. Runs at 11. No, my lies. They do have a colonnade that can jump. Oh, wow, they took it. Fuck. God damn it. I guess I'll chump. Just oddly close to decking them. If they like activated the currency converter to loot or crack their Misty, right? I think I'm just gonna draw 3 here. I'm gonna go for the win. Tamio just rebuying broadside. The converter springs into action. Awesome. That was a fun little league. I had a good time there. Okay, I am gonna go to the bathroom. Y'all can't stop me. I'll be back.